What's up, everyone? This is Valorant here. Gonna start a new series with Farming Simulator 2015. I know the game's been out since Halloween, but I just got it and figured we would start a new series on it. Um, I've watched quite a few different series people have done. Some interesting things going on out there, and we'll see what if I can do anything different, or if it's you guys will let me know if it's pretty much the same or not. So let's get into it. Let's I'll pay attention to this game. This is my nephew's game. He's been playing it more than I have. So we'll just start a new one here. We'll go hard and probably Bornholm. Westbrook Hills isn't bad, but I like this one, I guess. Alright, welcome to Farming Simulator. Would you like to start a short guide tour? No, I don't think so. I've already tried it once. Um, we'll, we'll get through it and see where things are going. Welcome your home is a brand new farm. If you continue down this slope, you get to the main area and you can find more industry tips of the game. Cool. Looks like got some land that can be bought there. What's around the house? Now, obviously, you can't go into the homes, just like in the other ones. 2013. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there was a pocket edition, like 2014. Farming Simulator 14, however you want to say it. Hey, look at that. There's a gold coin. You picked up a gold coin. There are 99 more ancient coins hidden in the world. Maybe they'll become useful one day. I did see. I watched one guy's um, very first episode he did. I wish I could remember his name because he's pretty funny. I think it's like Brad M73 or something. Um, I'll try to link his videos with mine. He's actually really informative. Um, but he found all the coins. I figure I'm going to do that while I'm here, um, or while I'm messing around. I think it added up to be like once you find the first 10, they actually start showing on the map. So we're going to look around and see what we can find here in a few minutes. We're going to flip-flop around some vehicles real quick. Go ahead and get this hooked up. Let's see, what do we do here? Unfold the harvester. That's it. This little flap pops up. Sweet. So what do we got? $3,900, and I changed it from euros to dollars because I live in America and I know there's not much difference, but sometimes it screws me up. So I changed it over to dollars. Uh, the time should be set at real time. Uh, I believe I have the growth at fast, I think it is. Let me see. Let's see what we got here. No, I have normal plant growth, um, 5 times speed scale. So that ought to be good for now, though. We'll go ahead and hire a worker here and get this guy running. Switch over. Okay. Start out with smaller equipment, like always. What we got here? Was that a Hurlman or whatever you want to call that? We'll go ahead and hook that up. Flip around. Where's this farm at? I believe the 9 key is to toggle the larger map. Oh, there we are, down there at 38. And you can see on the map the steering wheel there is the hired worker that I have, and he's working in 24. So it looks like I have 29 also. It's pretty cool. Not bad. We'll get this guy off and running. I have to tell you though, I do like the graphics better on this one than any other farming simulator that I've played. I like the way it rips the ground up. Tractors look good. Oh wow. Tractor's getting dirty. That's cool. Sweet. Nice. And this looks like our seeder. Some extra seed. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit of time here. We're going to I know there's more coins, and when you find 10, I think it is 10. I think 10 is the magic number, and they'll pop up as little yellow dots on your map if I can find them. They're usually around buildings and on top of rocks. And oh, there's one. That's 2 we got. It's our fertilizer. Pretty good. Oh, I got stuck on the fence. That sucks. Shouldn't get stuck. You should be able to jump right. There we go. I was going to say you should be able to jump right over them. Let's see. Any coins in here? Chickens. There's only a rooster in here. He doesn't look too vicious. I guess he won't chase us if we start messing with him too much. What do you think there, buddy? Huh? No fights today? Cool. And another coin. If I was a coin, where would I hide? Pretty sure they're up here somewhere. At least one of them. I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong. Yeah, see? Hiding up on top of rocks. Top of rocks, around buildings. Yeah, things like that. Nothing around this one here that I see. If I looked correctly. Just look one more time just to make sure. I'm not going to take up a whole lot of time looking for these coins. I will do most of this off camera, and then if there's any like I don't know what do you want to call them, trophies or badges or whatever that you get, for um, for finding them, then I'll show you those. I'll make sure that those are recorded. And I can almost guarantee that anybody that's watching this video is like, Valorant, come on, turn around. You didn't see that? But like I said, if I'm not mistaken, once you get 10, it only takes 10, and then they all pop up as like little yellow dots on your map, and then you can just collect them as time goes on. Whenever you get to that area, or if you decide to, run them all down at one time, you can do that. Yeah. Man, those are huge mushrooms. Woo! I got some friends that would love those. There's another one. We got 6 now. Um, just looking for 10, just to see if it's actually true of what I heard. I didn't see the guy actually pick up 10 of them, um, to know whether or not it's true that if you get 10, that they'll pop up. I don't know. I didn't see him do it, so I could be wrong. That's why we're testing, testing, testing. Oh, see, I walked right past it. I was just right here. I walked right past it. That's funny. Keep circling this road right here a little bit. I do like the fact that you can walk up these mountains, or these hills, or whatever you want to call them. So I think in Farming Simulator 13 you couldn't do that. And again, I could be wrong, but if I remember correctly, there was a lot of them that you just couldn't walk around them. You know. Always check the buildings, because you can almost be sure that there's one around the buildings. Yep, see, right there. Always check the buildings. They like to hide in the buildings. Oh, this is one of the forestry areas. Hey, there's my tractor over there. Sweet. I know where I'm at. But I guess these trees, you don't have to add a forestry mod like you did, you know, or like I had to in 2013, in order to do forestry. It's automatically here. And, oh, look at that. There's one right there. Yay. So one more. And we'll see if they pop up on the. Oh, there's a building over there. Let's see if there's something around there. I always check around cars. I always make sure I look completely around the buildings. Check behind the pallets, corners, cracks, crevices, wherever you can think of to check. It's always a good idea. Don't forget to check this wall too. Oh yeah, right here. These are uh, job place or job ads. If you hit your R button on here, it'll tell you what job you can do. Like this one here. The vending machine has stopped working, and you're asked to deliver several crates of soda. You get paid $5,600 for this. Got 2 minutes left, but it requires a front loader, and we don't have that yet. So we'll just back out of there, and we'll run off. I find it hard to believe that there's not a coin around this building. Maybe around the wall somewhere? Coin? Hello? Hello? Coin? Come on, coin. Where are you? Big old stack of logs. Seriously? No coin? No coin at all. That's just not fair. And I know it's here. I know it's here somewhere. I can smell it, but I can't find it. There's a phone booth. It says call helpline. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. The helpline contains hints that should assist you in becoming a successful farmer. A whole list of stuff. We'll go through that later, maybe. I do know, and I did see the guy. He jumped up on a set of crates and um, found a coin on a set of crates. So I know you can jump up on them. I know there was a set back there, but I just chose, I don't know, to go this way for some reason. See what I can find. Oh, there's one right there. There's number 10. Let's see what it does. You have found 10 so far. Well done. Check your map for the locations of the remaining coins. See that? They all pop up as little yellow deals. So see, look at that. There's one down there by that phone booth. I knew I kept running past a couple of them. You know, it's like I'm a bloodhound. I can smell them. I just couldn't see them. Okay, that's what I wanted to check. So let's jump back over to our equipment and move on from there. Now, to let you know ahead of time, I suck at driving, so don't laugh at me when I start running into stuff, because I'm bad at it. And I have tested this game once before. I tried running with cruise control right beside the combine, and for some reason the cruise control has you running at like warp speed faster than what the combine can keep up. Um, I don't know if there's a way to edit the speed on that or not, but I know I couldn't. I There's no way I could stay with the combine without physically doing it. You know, moving everything myself. There's the grain silos over there. So let's I don't know why I'm going this way, but we'll go see what we got in there. Well, duh. It's not gonna let me see because I have stuff in my trailer. So let's dump this off. I just derped. It's okay though. Alright, so 4216 of wheat. That's not a whole lot, so I would assume that's what I just put in there. There's no barley, no canola, no corn, and that's it. So we start with nothing. Awesome. That guy's almost done with that field. Let's see. You have no grain on you, no seed at all. Let's pull you up and fill it up. I hit the O key to select seed, and I think I'll go with canola. You know, if you look, the really cool thing about this with the textures and the way uh, the way the entire video runs, or the graphics, should I say, is that you see how that just dumped in there. It like only filled up or only dumped on the back. I mean, you can see, a peak, in there. I think that's cool. The last time I played Farming Simulator, it didn't do that. It just like filled up from the middle, and everything stayed level. Here you actually have uh, the graphics that I particularly like. I think Giants has done okay so far from what I see on the graphics. The starting combine is actually pretty cool looking. Um, Looks fairly new. It's not a what would be the proper it's not beat up and used like 2013. Um, I do like how everything picks up dirt though. It looks used, after you put it in the field. I mean, look at the dirt on the side. I like that. That's uh, that's good use of detail. Yeah. Let's let's get this guy going. If I remember, yeah, um, 24 is ours. So, and I didn't see anything over there, so we'll go over there and we'll plant. I think that was a weight just laying over there by that barn, just laying there on the ground. I didn't even notice that until I just drove past it. Where's this guy sitting at? Let's walk over here and see what this is. It's the vehicle shop. This is one destination for acquiring new vehicles, tools, and animals, and for selling old machinery. Newly bought equipment always appears in the space next to the building except for animals, which are directly transported to the appropriate locations. Awesome. I guess this would be the shop icon. Now we're talking. Um, let's see. Can't go on the gray. Oh, you can sort by brands. So the chevron here to shift over. Nice. There's a whole lot of stuff that you can get without having to add mods. And I don't like to add a whole lot of mods to what I'm doing, unless I'm playing Minecraft, and then I really like using specific mods in Minecraft. I love the Direwolf 20 pack. If anybody that's watching this video plays Minecraft, I can't stress enough the Direwolf 20 pack is the absolute best. That guy has got, to me, he's got the knack for putting together great packs. So we got harvesters, beet harvesters, cultivators, manure spreaders, windrowers, tractors, headers, tippers, sowing machines, slurry tanks, loading wagons, baling technology, mowers, fertilizer spreaders, dollies, header trailers, front loaders, trucks, potato harvesters, plows, sprayers, headers, feeding technology. Go over on this. Hey, we got cars. Let's see what's in there. Just a truck. Ooh, $59,000. That's like new day, today's day prices. That's expensive for. I don't know, it looks like a Ford, maybe a Ford F-350. Four-door pickup. It's like mine. Cool. I might buy it. We got chainsaws and what's miscellaneous? Fuel tanks, water tanks, and low loaders. Would need the truck for that. Could possibly move like combines and things with that. We'd have to check that out a little bit later. Very nice. Chainsaws. This is for your forestry stuff. Husqvarna. That's not a bad chainsaw, I guess. They're all the same price. Let's see if you want to go by categories. That'd be cool. Hey, there's New Holland. I guess, yeah, we can get all the New Holland tractors. Very nice. 348,000 for that T9. What is this? Front loaders are used to stack and load various goods. Okay. What is this used for? You can see how much it costs you per day for maintenance, and it's suitable for the New Holland T4 or T6. So where are they at? There's the T6, so it'd either be that one or this one. Yeah, 64,000 is cheaper, so I like that one when I get that much money. Lamborghini, that's a nice looking tractor. Oh, very cool. Didn't know Lamborghini was in here, but that's awesome. Very cool. There's a tractor sitting up there in the window, or maybe it's just like a stand-up board. You know, I don't know. Check finances. Whew, we're in debt. I do believe that you're able to borrow up to $200,000. And it looks like since we started on hard, we're already out 150,000. So we may have to borrow some more here pretty quick. Not sure, but we'll see. Traffic looks about the same. You know, I don't really see people walking around though like you did on the last one. I used to run them over all the time by accident. Yeah. I don't really think they went flying or anything, but it was kind of funny though, just go zooming through them. Look how dirty that tractor is. That is too sweet. I like that. Alright, so we got to move this guy over here to rip up the ground on the field that we just did. And by the way, I never drive in my own lane. I just go anywhere I want to go. And I think I passed it. Our map says yes. I was gonna run right past it. Oh, if I'd have just looked at the screen, I could have seen it right in front of me. Okay, so I'm gonna go pick up the that grain that I put in the silo. Go sell it and see if there's a noticeable difference in price of what you get. Actually, I don't even know why I'm worried about that because I really don't remember what the how much you got off of whatever from last time. I love that. Look at that. It's like everything just filled up at the front, nothing in the back. I love the way they did that. That is so cool. So if I'm not mistaken, they're right up there. You can sell. That's where I saw. I got a coin up there, and I thought I saw. Yeah, you can see it on the map. There's a delivery point right up here. Gonna have to test areas because some areas might sell better than this one. We shall see. Started out with 1900. 36. It's not bad. Um, almost doubled it. Well, actually, just a smidgen over. Now, this right here is cool. Take a look at this. This right here shows you what your deal weighs. 5585 is what that weighs right now. I could have weighed it when I had the grain in it, but I forgot until I turned around. That's cool. It has an actual scale that works. Okay, that's the one we just did, so that one needs to be planted. I do have to say though, I really like the graphics. Um, uh, well, trees could be a little better, but I mean, whatever. It's not bad. Um, the smoke on this house right here, or this little building. What is this? A smokehouse or something? I don't know. Looks cool. Looks like it flows well. I like the textures on the homes. The building styles. Uh, this old log home. Too bad you can't get in them though. That would have been really nice if the devs or creators, whatever you want to call them, would have actually made it to where you can get in the homes. You know, even just to look around. That would have been really cool. Uh, but I like it so far. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here. We'll come back next episode, and we should be done with all the planting and things like that, and um, we'll I'll have all the coins already gathered up, and like I said, if there's any more achievements or badges or whatever you want to call them, I'll make sure I get those on camera for people who haven't seen them or haven't done it yet. Um, Like I said, I know this game came out Halloween, um, and it's now way past Halloween, but it's my first chance to get it, and just redid my YouTube channel. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. If you like it, hit the like button. Subscribe. More videos to come. Gonna do. Um, I'm gonna try to do an entire series on this. To see how far I can get. Different pieces of equipment I can use. How many fields I can actually end up buying. Um, things like that. I'm also going to do videos or restart my videos on older games that I've done. DC Online, probably do uh, some Marvel 2015. Um, I love my superheroes. Gonna do some Minecraft. Direwolf 20 is already at like episode 87 or 88 probably by now on his Let's Play series, on his single play series. Um, but he does a very, very awesome Minecraft Let's Play. I love his texture, or not his texture packs, but uh, his mod packs that he puts together. So I'll probably use that. Um, that series may not run as long, because by the time I get up to where he's at, he'll already be done and getting ready for season 8 to come out. And then when season 8 comes out for him, I'm gonna stay really in tune to what he's doing. That way, I'm gonna run a series along with him using his mod packs. We're gonna try to do some things different than what he does. Um, but I don't know. He's really good, so we'll see what I can do. Um, I'm also going to get into some Rail Nation. It is a just a web browser game, but it's in beta stage. It's looks really cool. It's trains. Setting up a network of trains, from town to town or whatever. Speaking of trains, I'm going to try, and I can't guarantee this right off the bat, but Trains New Era just came out. You can buy it. I think it's what's the website? I think it's trainsonline.com. I think it is. I'll look it up and put a link in the description. But I'm gonna try to run a series on that. That looks really cool. Driving trains, building your own train railways, things like that. I mean, that just looks like a kick in the pants. But anyway, let me know what you guys think, and I hopefully will have another video out in a couple of days. Again, if you like it, click that like button. Comment, subscribe, ask me any questions you want. Tell me I talk too much. I don't care. Just be courteous, be nice. And you guys have a great day. Again, this is Valorant. Thanks for watching.